All right. Hey, are you comic book loving gaming YouTubers? It's the Rage. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's raining right now. It's ironic. It really is. How it's raining and a day like this where I live at, it's raining because a big inspiration and what got me going into writing and making comic books, known as my Rage series and my Infest series, was Stan Lee. He inspired me so much, and I did intend to do um, to bring back Mondays Don't Scare Me. I was actually gonna talk about some like some paranormal activity that happened to me in the past, and I had like just a picture to back it up and my story to tell. But what when I was doing that, just recently, right now, um, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it because just like music, it was weird. It was I don't know if any of y'all are familiar with my channel. I did make I do make music, and I loved it. I loved making music, and then my favorite singer slash musician, Chester, he ended up committing suicide, and that was that was a big toll on me, and it's funny because I kind of strayed away from it, making music and stuff like that. I still kept on, I still kept like, I'll write every now and then, but it doesn't feel the same. Knowing that someone that you know inspired me is gone, so I just focus more on my writing and my drawings and everything like that. And a lot of people have been really supportive, and I do thank a lot of y'all, and that helped me keep on going. And another thing too, I remember all last year, when Stanley's wife passed away, I was constantly afraid. I was afraid that he was next. His time is really close, and it is. Today is the day that he's gone. I don't know what's gonna happen to Marvel now, and I don't know what the cause of death was. I just know that he's gone. If you want to know, this is the wrong channel. This is what I intend to do. Is just I kind of got the big picture now. I kind of got it. Thing is, like and it's scary too to know like the people that inspired you also is like your family. So knowing that these people that inspired you, to make music stuff like that, just gone, and then knowing that your other inspirations like your mother or father is or your grandparents and uncle is next is even more scarier, because it makes you think like, what's the point of me doing this when they're gone? They can't see it. These are the people that inspired me, and I want to show them what I'm doing, what's going on in life. And I kind of see it now. A good musician dies, and many will rise under him. Today, a good artist and or a good writer and a great founding father of a good comic book company is gone, and now you know many will rise after him. And I want to be that many, and the like yeah, like one day I did want to meet him and actually show him what I'm working with. I'm pretty sure a lot of other people are the same way, and it like not to brag or anything. Hey, I'm writing too, this and that. No, like I want to show him, so that he inspired me to do this. He inspired me to work on something, and now that chance is gone. But now I kind of see that even though he's gone, there are other people, like I said, family and friends that you could actually show and open up to a new universe, a new world of comics and things like that. And Today kind of hit me hard. Like I said, I was working on a video. If y'all follow me on Instagram, I did say I am coming back. I will be doing more giveaways of movies and stuff like that for Voodoo and Movies Anywhere, Google Play, and YouTube. But today, like I said, I was working on it. Kind of messed me up a little bit, so I couldn't concentrate. And um, I did promise that I am coming back on YouTube, and I wanted to keep that promise. But you know, I'm just gonna open up a little bit, like I am now. So for my next video is this, and what I'm trying to say is, like, yeah, it is Monday. I did intend to do a Mondays don't scare me, but this Monday did scare me, and it did make me think that, dang, like, and and what's scary too is knowing that life hits you so hard, where me living where I am now, knowing that someday I will get out of this place, get out of this area, I would say, of where people call it ghetto and trashy and everything, to show them that, like, yeah, even though you live in a place like this or a city like this, that it will make, like, you could still go up, you could still become someone, you don't gotta just well, my camera's okay, that's better. um you can still do whatever you want that would actually make you be something recognizable, in a sense, and you too can become an inspiration for other people. And recently I've actually inspired a couple of people, which is really good. So now I kind of see, the whole picture is, like, when Chester passed away, I should have not stopped making music. Stan Lee's gone. I'm not gonna stop writing comics. I'm just gonna keep on moving forward, and everyone else should too. And I'm getting a lot of notifications, people, because a lot of people didn't know that he was my inspiration. So I guess they're all checking on me and stuff like that. In other words, Stan Lee, he will be missed and everything, but I don't believe his movies or anything's gonna be gone. I believe that his inspiration is actually going to open up a new wave of writers and everything coming to the storyboards for these characters, and they could, I knowing them, they are just going to make it tremendously, great. They're going to be opening more, and the only thing we're not going to see, of course, in the movies are his cameos at all or anything, which is like a really big disappointing and letdown. And just, I'm afraid of what's going to be said at the end of the Avengers 4 and the upcoming movies. Of course, they're going to pay a little tribute to him, but just saying that, I think I'm going to be one of the people that are going to be crying. And I already know a lot of YouTubers are going to be. I want to say is for people watching this, do not click on these stupid YouTubers. Like when XXXTentacion died, Chester died. They do Ouija boards and everything. Do not follow those people. Do not be one of those people to inspire these people to keep on seeing people's deaths and keep on following it. And of course, the whole before they're famous, after they're famous, um, they make like a trilogy, they make a quadrilogy of reactions before they're dead and stuff like that. All I want to say is, like, yeah, I see what they're trying to do, but at the same time, it's not really like a good time, and like, even for me. But like I said, I did make a promise, and I can't really make a video, and this is why. This is my excuse. This is why I'm doing it. And all I gotta say, like, like just do not inspire those people to keep on doing that. Because could you imagine, like, if you're making it big one day just for you to pass away and just to know people are just gonna be using you for like ghost stuff? Like, first of all, they died way somewhere else, and you're just gonna try to like make them there next to you playing with the Ouija board and everything. Like, it's ridiculous. It's stupid. It's made up. They're lies, and it's unbelievable. Of course, like there are gonna be other content creators. Like Drama Alert. Maybe PewDiePie, of course. But they're not gonna be going on about it. They're not gonna be oh like saying like pretty much all they're gonna say, of course, is yes, he's gone, and we got to move on. That's why I'm kind of saying it. Even though he inspired me so much, I got to move on. I got to show my family that I could do it. That I can probably like if I set my mind, like I don't want to sound like a fousey tube, but if I put my mind to it, I know I could. I could most likely do it. If I do it trustworthy with no lies behind, no strings attached. Uh, just like some people, content creators say, "Oh, I'm gonna set my mind to this," but yet they have strings attached and all these lies, and they're not making like a difference or anything. They are in their content, but they're not changing themselves. And like I said, it's like just don't give up on anything. You could become the next Stanley. You could become the next Chester. You could become the next X. And, or you could just become the firefighter, police officer, the president that we need you to be. And death is a real scary thing. It's a scary thing, but it shouldn't ruin our Mondays. It shouldn't ruin our days, our weeks, or anything. And and these YouTubers doing the Ouija boards and everything, they shouldn't ruin our days or anything about it too. And I really hope like some of those people do get like they end up getting the channel shut down because it's ridiculous. It's when someone famous dies, yeah, of course everyone's gonna be talking about it. Everyone's gonna be exploiting their feelings on social media, whether it's Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. But whenever you try doing experiments and stuff like that, trying to make it your way, like when you're trying to make it like spooky, like someone's death scary and stuff like that, that is really unacceptable. You're mocking the dead. If anything, you're not respecting them. You're not yeah, you may put rest in peace, but then you're just mocking them, trying to play with your Ouija boards or your voodoo dolls or whatever. It's really stupid and everything. But man, it's just really scary knowing that life is a scary thing. And I will come out with more content, giveaways. I will come out with something for y'all tomorrow. Maybe like a little story time or something like that. And other than that, guys, I really um hope that this doesn't hurt anyone too bad to where they just want to stop what they're doing. Where they're writing and then they start thinking like, shoot, like someone as big as him, as famous as him, just falling like that. And am I gonna be the same way? Am I just gonna fall and that's it? But like I said, the thing is, he inspired people. He didn't die for nothing. He didn't fall or anything. He kept on going, kept on pushing. He kept on, treating all of his fans with great respect, the content that we deserve, and everything, and great stories. And of course, there's other like Jim Lee and everyone that we do get inspired from also, and you know those people, everybody has their limited time. We don't know what's gonna happen to us. We don't know what's gonna happen at all. But all I know is we just gotta keep on going, keep on pushing, and we'll make it. Everybody, if we just focus together, I know we'll make it. But right now, we're living in a world, of course, hate and everything, and it's just horrible. It's just bad. But and now that this happened, of course, now it feels empty. I know for most people, of course, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. And like I said, I know a lot of other content creators are gonna be uploading their thoughts on his death and everything, and of course that's fine. I'm curious on what other people are gonna think about him leaving, on what he left behind for these people. But like I said, other people are gonna misuse it, and you got other people that are gonna share their experiences, like if they met him, what they thought about him, who he was to them, which is great. Everyone has a story to tell about this person. We cannot go to their funeral and talk about how he inspired us, but we could see it together on a platform like this, which is great, which is good. This is what YouTube should have been for, not for mistreating anything. Um, like I said, that's it. More content coming, and Stan Lee, you're a real big inspiration for me, and hopefully whoever's gonna pick up the mantle now for Marvel does really good with it. Hopefully he doesn't just let the money go to his head, knowing that he could just shit out content and boom, that's it. He's gonna make his bucks. I hope they don't mistreat it. Um, I really hope so, because a lot of people are like that. They are crooked in their own ways, but um, yeah, that's pretty much it. And I will see you guys maybe Wednesday or Thursday. I know for sure Friday I do have a video. I for y'all for the how to ruin a weekend and stuff like that. But anyways, guys, stay tuned for more content, and do not give up on those dreams. Do not let these deaths take a toll on your body to where you too are going to be next in life to go. Um, stay focused on what you are. Stay focused on what you need to be. Stay focused on family, friends, and good vibes. All right. And the rage is going up.